What's going on, Naruto fans? It's your boy, Dan Nuccia. Y'all Nuccia, welcome back. Now, before you get started, I'm gonna have you like, subscribe, hit that little bell. Don't forget to activate your mind, get your showering done, and play my intro.
Diamonds kissing, baby, hop out the coupe. That get shot to keep a strap in she suit. Diamond dumber on the Molly, no rule. Shotty giving it, it's coming, oh cool. Shotty finished, said she want for the blue. I come over, bitches, nothing to do. X full.
Anyways, we're back with another banger. Now today, we are doing another new what if. Now, it's not one of the suggestions y'all had on the last videos, so, don't hate it just because for that fact. But I hope you guys enjoy, because I know I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this video. Hopefully you guys love it, and yeah, let's get started. Okay, so today is what if Naruto knew that his last name was actually Namikaze. Now I know what you're thinking. This makes no sense. Naruto figures this out in Shippuden, but this is like Naruto, like OG a Naruto. So there's no like, no, okay, I grew up now, I can see my parents in my dreams, kind of thing. This is like, okay, my parents left this behind for me, and boo-hoo, they died. Yeah, stuff like that. Okay, yeah, let's get started. So, Kushina. So, when Minato went to go fight Obito, Kushina actually was, like, writing a note for Naruto and, like, stuck it in his blanket. And, stuck it in his blanket and gave him to Kakashi. And Kakashi was like, okay, what do you want me to do with this child? And she was like, Kakashi, you're a great shinobi. I want you to raise him to be just like you. But raise him, Kakashi had no experience with children, since Kakashi's like that emo loner kind of guy. But Kakashi couldn't turn down his master's wife, and so it was like, okay, we'll do Mrs. Fourth. And then she smiles at Kakashi and says, Minato did a good job with you. And she was like, and he was like, thank you, ma'am. And so she went to go help Minato. They died, and Minato picked up the note. When he took Naruto to his home, it was like, okay, I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave this in here. Inside, it was like a cabinet in Kakashi's, like a drawer in Kakashi's like dresser, and when Naruto got older, Kakashi taught him manners, and he always thought he was Hatake, but he noticed he doesn't have white hair, which made no sense to him. But he continued on with his life, and until he realized people started giving him nasty looks for no reason, and so he was like, I'll show them. And one day he was like, okay, maybe I should do weapons training. And mind you, Naruto's like 6 years old, so he's like not fully developed, so he can't throw a kunai like at all. But so he's going through Kakashi stuff, and all of a sudden he sees this scroll. He's like, what is this? He reads it, and Kakashi walks into his room behind him and sees Naruto in there. He's like, Naruto, what are you doing in my room? And then Naruto turns around crying, and Kakashi sees that he has the scroll in his hand, and Naruto's like, you lied to me, Kakashi. He's like, you lied to me, Dad. He's like, I'm sorry, Naruto. But then Naruto all of a sudden gets up and goes to hug Kakashi. Kakashi has never had this sensation before of child love. And so from that point forward, he treated Naruto like his own blood. Like, okay, so basically, you know how like someone would treat their stepkid as if like they were not their own blood, but he still cared for them? It's kind of like that. But now he's like super affectionate for Naruto. If anything that happened to Naruto, he'd murder them, and then he shared the affection that Naruto, his sensei had for him onto Naruto. It was like, I will protect him with my life. I promise you, sensei. And then Naruto was like, I'm actually the fourth Hokage, son. And this kind of freaks him out. He's like, whoa! And then he starts jumping around. He's like, I'm the fourth Hokage, son. Like, repeatedly, because I'm not going to say that over and over again. Such a tongue twister. You can say it 5 times fast. If you can, comment down below, said 5. Just comment 5 below. Not 5. Not 5 and below. Oh my god. Okay, reason I said not 5 and below because we got a store in our city called 5 and below. But comment 5 in the comments, and yeah. Also, at 6 years old, where he read, like a little bit after he read the note, he started getting interested in training seals and jutsu and fighting, basically. And so he was like in the library a lot, for a lot of his childhood, while Kakashi was doing onbu work, and then until Kakashi decided to become a Jonin instead of being a Anbu, because he decided that he was Anbu was not for him anymore because he had a son. And so at the library, Naruto learned some very basic jutsu, and he also learned about chakra and chakra natures. So he went to Lord Third and he was like, do you know where I can get one of the chakra papers to see what my chakra nature is? And he was like, how this kid doesn't know how to use chakra? Well, I'm going to give him one just to see his facial expression. He gives him one, and it cuts in half, then it crumbles. I forgot, for fire, what does it do? Because I wanted to give him fire nature. Just, I don't know, just throw it in there. Just to throw that in there. I just wanted to give him fire nature for no reason. And, what is the thing for fire? Comment down below. But yeah, let's continue. So, and then, Lord Third is shocked. He's like, kid, how do you know how to use chakra? He's like, stop yelling at me. And then, Naruto told him that, oh yeah, I was in the library for a long time. He was like, in the library, you say. He chuckles, and then Naruto leaves, and Naruto starts to crack the code on the flying Raijin, because he's like, okay, Kakashi Sensei must have something that resembles this flying thunder god, something that relics this flying thunder god I keep hearing in this, reading in this book. And then he goes to Kakashi's drawer again, and then he tries to leave because he was disappointed, and then he trips on his floorboard. He's like, ow, and then he like looks under the floorboard and he sees there's a box, and he opens the box and there was a flying Raijin in there. And he's like, what is this? And so he goes in his room, studies it. Kakashi one day looked under his floorboard to mourn the flying Raijin, I guess, but he like it's gone. He runs into Naruto's room, sees it on his desk, then sees the seal perfectly copied on a piece of paper. He's like, wow, look at that, Naruto. And so in the academy, Naruto wasn't that annoying. He was actually that loner, kind of quiet Minato kind of person, where he was super nice, but no one took the time to, I guess, get to know him. So Naruto sat in front of Sasuke, meaning that he caught a lot of the attention from the people who were gossiping about Sasuke. And one day they was like, okay, this is kind of itching me. So I was like, yo, what's with him always looking out of the window? And then they like picked someone out of their group who turned out to actually be Sakura to go talk to Naruto. And then Naruto was like, and she was like, hey, what is your name? He's like, I'm Naruto Hazake Namikaze. He's like, 2 last names. And then he explains to him why he has 2 last names. And she's like, oh, Namikaze, where have I heard that? She looks out and sees the great stone faces, and she's like, that's Namikaze? And he shakes his head up and down. And Um, he shakes his head up and down. He's like, "What?" And then Naruto and Sakura have a conversation, little back and forth conversation for a little bit. And she's like, she's like, come back so we can gossip about Sasuke. But Sakura is like sitting there for a little bit, and then she goes back. And she's like, I just met one of the coolest people ever. And then Ino goes to talk to them and has the exact same conversation. So Naruto was like, ugh. He was like, he had sighs between his words. But she thought it was out of distraction because he was also looking out of the window as she was talking to him. And then when Ino was talking to him, he finally decides to turn around and she sees quick note, everything I say is no homo right now. She sees those beautiful blue eyes. She sees those cute little, what are those, whiskers. No homo, okay? Hey, hold up. No offense to the gays. Hey, I love the gays. Just thinking of how idiotic I sound right now. Hey, but let's continue. So, and then like Ino starts to like have a tiny crush on Naruto, and this Naruto sees who's talking to him. He's like, oh hey, and he like gives her like a minato smile and waves at her, and then she goes back to her group and they start talking about Naruto, and that whole cycle continues. But yeah, we're not ending this just yet. I know you thought it was time for the bus to end, but no. We still have a little bit of time left. So for the jutsu that Naruto already knows, Naruto knows the lightning ball technique, the multi-lightning ball technique. He also knows the lightning beast hunting fang. He knows the gale palm, the vacuum bullet, and the air shockwave. And for the fire jutsu, he knows fireball, he knows phoenix flower, and he knows phoenix flower shuriken. So he has a pretty good arsenal of jutsu. And some not specific to one chakra nature jutsu that he does have are flying raijin, which he hasn't shown anyone yet, and headhunter. What's the final one? I forgot. That's my dad in the background. I forgot. I forgot. I just forgot. So if you guys want to give me a jutsu that's not specific to any chakra nature, but Naruto can have, I guess. Give me one in the comments, and I'll choose the one I like best, or the one with the most likes. You guys can choose. If none of them have the most likes, like if everyone has like equal likes, then probably I'll just like pick the one I like the most. But hey, it's like based if people have different amounts of likes. But oh my bad, choke. I just broke a hanger on accident. I was squeezing the end of it, and then I was like, pow. The choking noise was because I hit myself in the throat with the hanger on accident. That was my mistake. But yeah, so the exam. Oh yeah, I'm stupid. Actually no. Naruto's still's gonna get the Shadow Clone. So Naruto's the nice kid, and so even though he failed, he was like, okay, I'm not gonna be salty about it. But Mizuki found a kid that was salty about it, and was like, and told him that if he can get the scroll, if he learned the jutsu from the scroll, he can actually pass. He's like, okay. And Naruto finds the kid that actually stole the scroll and took it from him. The third Hokage seen that Naruto and Mizuki were about to square up, and that's where I'm going to leave this one off. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment. But yeah, see you guys in the next Ninja War.
Dick limousine, man, I need a vaccine cause I'm hotter than average. I go like that gadget and alien NASA. I'm out of this planet, adjusting to all of the tracks that you jamming. On radio stations, a tragic assassin. I'm holding back all of my laughs and I swear 30% of me trying ain't fair. Fuck with a nigga and see how you